Hi, my name's Clayton. I've been shaping surfboards for the last 20 years and I've been coaching surfing for the last 15 years. Okay, so pretty much I try to take him from a squat into a lunge and his body protested and he straightened up to stop the wobbling and his board went flat and then he can't surf like he wants to surf, right? So you got to make sure that you got to go and see Lynn or someone like that who's a PT. He can train you in squatting properly so that you can maximize your surfing potential. You don't have to be strong to be a powerful surfer. You need good technique to be a powerful surfer. Okay, so I need a big, strong, hunky man to come up to the front. Anybody? Manfred, where are you?
There he is.
Mamo, come to the front, buddy.
That's a hanky boy.
Okay, so give me a beer. So Manfred, can you show us how to do a really powerful cutback?
Well, okay. Just go like that.
Okay, now make that powerful. As strong as you can, just... Okay, what if I had to tell you that I could make a lady that's never surfed before, I can make a cutback more powerful than yours?
Oh.
Okay, so do you want me a video film to show you what you look like, or are you happy to just get the girl to do it?
Get the girl to do it.
Okay, so choose any one of those ladies there.
This one right there.
Okay, come on up. Okay, so just stand where you are, face everyone over there. Put your hands out like that for me. Okay, so for this, let's maybe stand sideways. Okay, space is a bit better. If I take her wrists and I lift the fingers up, okay, it's going to make her roll onto her heels. So see your toes lift up and you go backwards. Okay, or if I push the fingers down, you'll roll into your toes and you'll come forward. So through her hands, I can get her to access her toe edge or her heel edge. Manfred surfed flat. His hands were flat. Okay, so come over here. I'm not picking on you, Manfred. Sorry, everyone does it. Put your hands on the board where your feet would go. So you got one foot there. Are you left or right footed?
What?
Which hand do you write with?
The right.
Okay, so basically the first thing I need you to do to turn the board is to get it to go on the rail. So I need you to bend your wrists back. There you go. Okay, wherever you point the front hand, your board will go. So let's point it down, the board goes down. Let's point it up at 12, the board will go up. Okay, so you control your surfing through that hand. Your power is there. That's like PlayStation. Steering, power. Push against me as hard as you can. Right, so that power that you got. Okay. I'm taking the board away. Keep your hands there. So now, instead of pushing it this way, push that hand in the direction you want to go. So bend that way. I want you to twist and push against me as hard as you can. Twist, twist. Now look where you want to go and point your hand there. That is a way more powerful cutback than Manfred's. Okay, just twist and look that way more. Twist more. Beautiful. All right, and that had good style to it. Okay, thank you. You just earned yourself 2 beers.
Thanks.
Hello, Manfred.
Manfred, you got a beer? I'll get you another one. There you go, bud. Thanks. So all I showed you, the difference between Manfred's cutback is his hands are flat. He couldn't push against anything. He had no leverage. Okay? I gave her something to push against, which gave her leverage, and then when she twisted, the power kicked in. Okay, when you box, your twist gives you your power. So wherever she pointed the hand, the nose of the board went, and she just powered through the turn. And you could visually see her pushing, and it looked so much better. So guys who surf with their hands flat don't access the toe edge or the heel edge. You can access that just by bending your fingertips or your heel. Okay. So basically, I'm going to show you guys how to lean. So all you got to do, nose to the beach. So I got to surf a knee-high wave with speed, power and flow in the pocket without hopping, bouncing, jumping or doing anything. All I did, straight down the wave, I accessed speed. In the power zone, I leant. I accessed the bottom power zone, it pulled me up, and I got to repeat that twice. And it looked effortless. That is surfing. Okay, that's surfing a wave. Everything else is your body wiggling, which doesn't look half as good. So, when you twist or when you ride a bicycle, you've got to keep your shoulders level when you twist on a bicycle. Because if you're going slow and you drop your shoulder, it becomes a lean, you're going to catch rail. So surfing's so much more easier if you compare it to another sport. So I'm going, keep your shoulders level when you surf, and you guys go, wow, that's a revelation. It's not. It's just like riding a bicycle. Pretty easy. The reason why Dane's hands are always in front, if your hands are in front of you, you've got more power. If your hands behind you, you haven't got the power and your shoulders are closed. So stand up for me, please. Just stand up. All right. Try push me over, push against my arm here. As hard as you can, push me over. And stop. Let go. Now push and then let go. Push hard, let go. So see, I got really good balance. So with my hand in front of me, it makes me really, really strong. So if I get my hand down here, push, I'm a lot weaker, okay? My hand behind me, push, okay? But this way I can resist him. Thanks, you can have a seat. You'll see guys do huge airs and land, and as they land, they just get that arm up, okay? And it gives them real good style. Felipe Salido has always got that hand up. Andy Irons always surfed with that hand up. That's a martial arts technique in your posture, okay? And it activates your core, and someone can't push you over, plus you've got good balance. And it's the same as when you're dancing with a lady, or you wake up in the morning and you've got a cup of coffee in your hand, you have fantastic balance even though you're half asleep. Okay, so simple, surf with your hand in front of you and level. Okay. I don't know if you could see on that turn how Mick Fanning's hand came back when he twisted. So every time he bends it back, the board rolls onto that inside rail and he throws way more spray. If his hands were flat, the board would be flat and you wouldn't see that bucket of spray being thrown.